trips and memories, coffee and homemade cookies, they make me feel at home. Father, brother, mother dear, you're so far but feel right here no matter how far I go.
Okay, I go get my my ingredients here at Target. You know, I get the butter, flour, the brown sugar, granulated sugar. Bring them back home and magic happens. Put your little hands to work.
She said she felt the same. The words painted around the sides. Been too long since I've gone, but 3 days and 2 months, and I hold it closer every night. Say, there's love inside. There's love inside. Inside. Oh, the love inside. There's love inside.
And they're pretty helpful here, you know that? You know, the Target crew, they're really helpful, you know, but I've asked, you know, where's the pistachios? They're over here. Do you have any pumpernickel? Yes, over here. You guys have any more eggs back there? Yeah, hold on. How many are you gonna need? And they're great, man. It's a great crew here. Thank you very much, Target employees, for helping me out, get my stuff to the cookie man. Thought a Snickerdoodle cookie had pieces of Snickers in the cookie. So I bought a bag of Snickers, right? And I chopped them up and I put them in the cookie. I put them in the cookie, and then I googled it. And I'm like, Snickerdoodle don't have no Snickers in the cookie. It's all snowman and cinnamon and sugar. It's really good. prep cook. So I started my culinary I guess, career. Then from there, so I'm epileptic. So, I need to follow up an epileptic. So I would like to get a culinary student. They asked me, are your seizures under control? I said, sure they are. If they weren't, I think I had to go seizure. So after the 3 years of culinary school, I started working with a place called Culinary Staffing. And then I got my email hacked. When they wanted me to work, I didn't get any emails, or I guess over hacked into my email. Canceled it out, so I got fired. So then this guy came recruiting people from Disneyland. And this couple in LA Trade Tech asked me, hey, you want to go? We'll go play at Disneyland. I said, sure. Excuse me. We went and we got the job. And then I had to get a video EEG done, and my neurologist said, Jose, I just got out of the kitchen, bro. So that broke my heart. I really enjoyed being in the kitchen. So then I was looking through my cookbook and I'm like, I gotta do something. And I started baking. I was baking cakes in there, banana bread, blueberry orange loaves, lemon zest, blueberry loaves, some raspberry stuff. And I did some pies here and there. And then I started with cookies. And there's one Christmas Eve, I made like a big old tub of cookie dough. I was staying out here by students in junior high. And so I wrote my name and I buy a bunch of little boxes, right, little cookie boxes. And I'm scooping away. And I must have had like 25 boxes. And I'm like, hey, I have cookies for Christmas. Here you go for free. No one wanted them, bro. So I was eating cookies for days. And I met this girl, moved in with her in Montebello, and I got my first combi oven, combination oven, and I started baking there, Then her uncle, who was a professor at Cal State LA, he really enjoyed my peanut butter cookies. And I was like, oh, Jose, I thought 7-Eleven had good cookies. Oops. But there's tops on that. Give me 5 dozen. I was like, well, 5 dozen? Like, yeah, give me 5 dozen for me. And I'm going to take 2 dozen to the party tonight. I'm like, oh, peanut butter? Like, yeah, I'll peanut butter. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then from there, I'll go door to door and people look at me kind of funny, like, what do you want? I'm selling cookies. Then we broke up. I came back to the path. My uncle had his first surgery. It was pretty bad. I was lost in there. So my culinary schooling helped out my family. What I learned about making the broth, chicken stock, chicken broth. Then my experience working in the hospital with like clear diets, low cholesterol, 2-gram, diabetic diets, all that, came into play in real life. And my uncle recovered very well. So then I started cookies. By the way, I made a mess in this kitchen, bro. Cookie batter flying everywhere. Flour flying everywhere. Eggs and butter flying everywhere. There was a point in time that I made such a big mess. My mom was looking at me like, ¿Ahora qué? I looked at her and I go, Mom, I gotta go. I turned around and walked away. And my mom was like, go. 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 You know, shortly, little by little, you know, I started, I guess, perfecting what is now the cookies from the cookie man. You know, 2 years ago, you know, during the pandemic, you know, I was working for a warehouse, and I didn't like that job, bro. It wasn't for me. You know, so I don't know how to tell a dude, you know, hey, dude, you know, I quit, man. So what happened? Thanksgiving weekend, you know, I take my lunch over there, I heat it up, I eat my lunch, we're doing inventory, and I tell them, hey, sit down right there and do inventory. I sit there and I fall asleep. I fell asleep, bro, sitting there writing inventory, knock out. Tells me, hey, Jose. He wakes up, Jose. I'm like, oh, what's up? Take that box to the shop. And I turn to my left, and the owner's right there looking at me like just, he was angry, he was very angry, he was like, angry. And I'm like, oh my God. So I take the box, type back, and he was pissed off, man. I seen him, he was totally pissed off. And so I wanted on my way back, I was like, I hope he fired. Sure enough, that Saturday night at 6 o'clock, well, it was like 5:30. He said, Jose, go to the office and get you that check. I said, good. Thank you very much for your help. Have a great time. You know, thank you very much for everything. You know, I had a great time. Good luck. God bless you. And Namari. I ran out so fast, man. I'm like, I'm out of here. So one of the employees, one of my coworkers, I told him, hey, I baked cookies. He's like, oh yeah, bring me 2 dozens on Monday. You know. So I went back on Monday and I see my ex-boss. I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, what are you doing here? Oh, I came to meet so I brought some cookies. So I took 5 dozen of them, 2 for him and 3 to take to the shop to the girls. I didn't else wanted them. I dropped them off. He paid me. And he's like, hey man, these are really good. Hey, thanks. So I took off in the mom business. And then went to the shop and I offered, hey, you know, I see you guys buy cookies from these other guys, you know, I'm selling some cookies. Really? Yeah, well, sample one. They're like, oh, también buenas. Hey, so they started calling the other girls, hey, you're selling cookies. Just buy a box, just buy a bag of them. Okay, yeah. So then I walked out of there and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sell cookies. Now, where am I gonna set up? So I walked around downtown. Walking around downtown, and I'm like, I'm standing in front of this hot dog joint, right? The lady selling, street vendor selling hot dogs. So I asked her, hey, would you mind if I set up right next to you and sell my cookies? Y me dice, ¿qué vas a vender? Galletas. ¿Y qué más? ¿Más galletas? ¿Más galletas? Sí, más galletas. No sé vender hot dogs ni tacos. No, yo no me voy a vender galletas. Ok, está bien, ahí te puedes poner. So I finished my hot dog and drank my soda. Cut the bus back home. So I said, no, I gotta stay close to home. I gotta take my cookie box, my chair, my table. Then I got a canopy. I gotta carry it on the bus. How did it happen? So I walked down to Whittier Boulevard, right? And I'm standing on the corner of Beastmont and Whittier Boulevard. True story. Where would be a good spot to set up a tent? I set up my canopy. And I start walking, and I look up, and it says Eastmont Avenue.
in Whittier. And I look, the Manejo truck is here, like further down is the Mapacoa truck. I'm gonna say camp here. And that's why I lost time. Wow. That was during the week. I was set up camp there in the week. Then the weekend came and I wanted to set up camp there. But they told me I couldn't because another vendor was he already had his location there. And I was like, what? What do you mean I can't? It's the street. You know, but I've been here already several years selling micheladas, so this is my spot. And I'm like, oh, okay. But they were really cool. They were cool. Like, you know what? Well, sure, I'll share my canopy with you. And I'm like, oh, but I have a banner, bro. And my banner wasn't wrapped around my canopy. So, I said, no, that's cool. So I went across the street, took my little, my shopping cart, across the street, and set up camp there. And I've been there ever since. Despite in my bicycle magazine. And I'm like, oh, it's a nice tricycle, man. And it's got cool rims. And it's got a cool lowrider seat. And I'm on the boulevard. And I'm on a lowrider bike. And the lowrider people pass by. Oh, that's cool.
What I came to do. I'm cool and I'm smooth, definition of brutal. Pool a puddle, big dog to pull.
The grand opening of versus the limit grand opening.
Thick bitch, but she average. She got the grandiloquence to make a pussy magic. Ha, she say I'm hung like a maverick. I don't need no alcohol just to see them panties fall. Beat chicks most every night. Get it, hit it right. She a vegan, she so sweet. I'm the dude she like to meet. In a better on the street.
Switch.
Play with it. Tell kid we don't play with it. Hop out and broad day with it. Take the church and even pray with it. See at the highest level. Think you Jesus Christ, well I'm the devil. I'm the Mac on the mic. You ain't heard? You a pronoun and I'm a proverb. Nerd.
You don't need no alcohol. I ain't got no candies.
to subscribe to the Cookie Man Show, available everywhere. Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. prime time. Any questions? Send me a message. And I'll respond as soon as I get it. Thank you. Let's get back to the show.
This here's a confetti cookie. Pebble cereal crumbled up into a cookie batter. This is chocolate chunk. This is lactose-free chocolate. And I get my chocolate from Chicago, chocolate free in Chicago. The chocolate is exploding and tastes salad, and you're like, oh my god, this is chocolate. Look at that. Chocolate chunks. This is a very special package. I want to thank ChicasMom.org for allowing me to participate in the 6th annual convention. And they asked me to put out 3 different cookies. I said confetti, chocolate chip, and confetti again. So we're celebrating women, empowering women. Chicas Mom, San Fernando Valley. Yes, lemon zest pumpernickel, oatmeal cinnamon, pistachio nut. That's half a pound of melted chocolate. This one here, organic coconut milk, shredded coconut, and macadamia nut. If you're having a luau, there's a luau in your mouth. This is my new packaging system. Seals them tight, the fresher cookies. This is my snickerdoodle with a twist.
Antojitos Teresita, estamos para servirles todo tipo de eventos, banquetes, empanadas, tortita de chicharrón, tacos dorados, tacos de asada, al pastor. Estamos para servirles. El número de teléfono es 626-615-8242. Bendita de mi corazón, you know how much I love you and how very proud I am of you. My words are getting stuck in my throat because I'm so emotional, mija. I've known you since you were a little girl, and I know you were for special things, and here you are, mija. You didn't let me down. And I'm here for you 110%, and I always will. Viva la familia. Precious commitment. God bless you, mija.
How you guys doing? Pollos Preciados and toys. We have Huggy Wuggies. You guys want to visit us on Instagram? You guys go ahead and visit us at Pollos Preciados on Instagram, and hope to see you there. What's up, guys? My name is David Lau. This is my boy Felipe Ovalle. We're here at Walnut. Here to help, basically, be here for my team. Our product is Kangen water. The word Kangen originally means return to origin. So basically, what we're here to do is spread true health with people. Something I tell everybody is, who do you know that drinks water? Everybody. Our bodies are made of 75% water, so we're here to educate and help people understand why this is a lot more efficient to own and invest into instead of spending your money on water. So if you want more information, feel free to follow my boy's Instagram. His contact information is there, and I appreciate the opportunity of being on the podcast, and we're here to connect and serve.
I'm the owner of At The Spot Dancing Fitness. We're located in Old Town La Puente. We offer ballet, hip hop, folklorico, and Zumba, and we are offering classes from 4 years old up until adults. I'm Irene from Irene Sweet Treats. We offer homemade cookies, M&M cookies, chocolate chip, churro cookies, Oreo stuffed cookies. We also have dulces enchilados. We also have homemade paletas. I make them all with real fruit.
She looking good. She drops her lipstick on the floor and rolling along the corridor. She heading for the bathroom door. You fall off.
chocolate chunk. Now the chocolate is lactose free, and I guess my chocolate here in Chicago. A family Jewish only chocolate here in Chicago. It's fantastic. This chocolate is also delicious. This is organic coconut milk, shredded coconut with awesome.
Don't forget to follow me on the Cookie Man Show. Follow me on TikTok. Cookies by Pepe. Instagram. ELA_cookies_2022 _. And let's get back to the video.
Today, bro, we're gonna freestyle a little paper. So we're gonna do a low table from the back, transition to the side. So we're gonna keep it low because he's trying to keep all the bulk. Then I'm gonna come around this side, start working on the lineup. You told me not to touch the top, so we're gonna work what we got, man. You never tired for this. You get calls and you're like, hey, can you come here right now? And you're like, why are you gonna do it? You know? But yeah. Remember, free time is money time. You know? There's good barbers, but you don't want a good barber, you want a busy barber.
Now that you put this on me, I'm all quiet now. You know what? Tapers were really hard for me to do. Tapers and high fades.
Rounded macadamia. When my next client comes, I want to see what you got. I want you to put in some work. That way I can guide you.
You should get a taper. You have like really like thick hair. A little thick hair.
I've really been coming for about 2 to 3 months, so I do show on something, and then a haircut. I do take a while doing a cut.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to work faster, but
Okay. I can show you that.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the back. Swing. Pull like Jim, waves on swim, Anorak Timbs with the tech. Butterfly doors on the Tesla, I spend shit on gas.
$150, I be at this.
So a little bit of background on me. I'm just talking to you, alright? A little background on me. You can use this too. Like the reason why I chose Versus the Limit, because that's the barbershop name. I had made some like major mistakes in my life. I got a felony, and I spent some time in jail. And I had a really good job. I was a preschool teacher for about 8 years, and I also went into nursing school. And I was a nurse for about 8 years. Oh no, 3 years. Sorry, 8 years teaching, 3 years with the medical field, and then I got my felony. And like everywhere I went, nobody wanted to hire me. I can't even volunteer like at a soccer with my kids. Like I can't volunteer. I can't volunteer at my kids' school no more. So like, and all I can get is some warehouse jobs. So like I felt defeated. I felt like I was versus everything.
So I was gonna start a blog about letting other felons know, like, this is not the end for us. Yeah, we made mistakes, but like society just keeps making us out to be the bad guys. Like, we just got caught. That's it. Like, we got caught doing bad things. And I'm glad I'm not glad that I did it, but like, I'm glad that this happened to me because it's really turned me around. I told myself I'm gonna be better than I was before. So this is why I chose Versus the Limit, because I felt like I was versus the world. I was versus my limitations that people in society have put on me. So there you go.
Thank you everyone for joining me at the Cookie Man Show, and we'll catch you next time.